Yo, what's going on, gang? It's that black guy, the black guy, back again with another banger video for y'all. And in this video, we gonna talk about that time that I hotboxed the crib that was under construction, and I ended up meeting the people that bought the crib. I actually got this story when I was walking home from school about like maybe 2-3 days ago, and I saw the crib and I was like, oh shit, yo, I remember that time that this happened, blah blah blah, and like I thought it would be a banger story, so. Actually, before I start the story, let me give a little side note. I want to apologize in advance for my upload schedule if it gets fucked up these next few months. I just started school, as I said before, and got a lot of work cut out for me, you know what I mean? It's my senior year and shit. I'm trying to get this shit done, but yeah, without senior year of college, by the way. I'm not in high school. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and into this bitch. So this first part of the story took place maybe like, I'd say like 3-4 years ago, maybe, probably. Yeah, something like that. Around the end of high school, maybe, like right before my first year of college type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was hanging out one day with my boy. We gonna call him, I have a name for him in his videos, but I forgot it. I guess Joe, maybe? Joe? Let's stick with Joe. Alright, so me and my boy Joe, you know, we're just chilling at the crib one day. He lives close by. He lives like maybe like 3 blocks away, bro. It's literally like a 3-minute walk to his fucking house, bro. I could go outside, call him, be like, yo, I'm about to pull up to your crib. I'll be there in 2 minutes. I'll literally be there in 2 minutes. Just get up and walk in there, type shit. You know what I'm saying? He's that close. So you feel me? We both know the neighborhood pretty well, cause we always be walking around smoking and shit. Cause we live with our parents, so we can't really smoke weed in the crib, type shit. And at this point, we were still low key illegal in New York, so it was like, for me, we were just gonna walk around smoking and shit. We couldn't stay at the park because there'll be cops circling the parks and shit sometimes at night or whatever. So we were just walking around one day smoking or whatever. And we were walking down this one block, and we're just not really thinking nothing of it at this point. Cause we rolled up like 2-3 joints, cause we were just gonna be vibing the whole night. We were just gonna smoke a couple joints and maybe like call other friends to link up and do shit. But at this point, we was trying to get fried because, you know, the night was young. It was like a Saturday, middle of the summer. We was trying to get lit the whole summer type shit. So, you know, we're walking down the block and lighting up a blunt or whatever. We smoking it and shit. And we're walking past this one house, and I forgot how far it was. It was like right in between both of our houses, like distance wise. It was maybe like the block right in between both of ours type shit. So we walking past it, and he sees the house, and he's like, yo, bro, I wonder who's gonna move into this crib. Cause it's like the house they're building for it's like they're making it big as fuck on purpose. Like every other house on the block is like a certain height and everything. Like it's all like symmetric type shit. All the houses are the same height, same width. All the fucking, it's down to the square footage. It's all exactly the same, precise. Then there's just this one house at the end of the block that's just big as fuck, like bigger than every house. It just looks so out of place. So he's asking, we're just sitting there smacked as fuck. We're like, yo, like, who's about to move into here, bro? Like, it should look like a fucking White House, dog. Look like the Pentagon type shit. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It was a big ass crib. And like the outside of it was already type finished. It was mainly the inside that was still under construction. So I had the little blue barriers and shit around it with the fence and shit and the gate, and it wasn't locked though. Like we didn't realize that at first, but like it wasn't locked. So it was just like, feel me? We were really just like across the street. Then we would cross the street to go to in front of the house to get a closer look at it, cause we were you know, we were being nosy as fuck. We were looking, trying to see if like there was any furniture and shit in the house, how far they got along with the crib and shit, cause you know. It's in the neighborhood, bro. I walk past the shit every day, nigga. I'm gonna be nosy, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Like, I live here, you know what I mean? So, we just looking around, snooping type shit. And, like, he's kind of, like, circling the perimeter type shit, see if there's a way inside. He's like, yo, bro, I'm about to see if we could, like, get in this bitch somehow. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck we gonna do if we get in there, bro? And what if someone's in there? What if there's, like, construction workers sleeping in that bitch or something? You never know. These niggas is weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, they have all types of hours type shit. So, he's circling around the shit. And I'm looking at the gate, and I noticed there's no lock on it, so I'm like, how? Like, it's closed, but there's no lock. So I'm like, is this shit really locked, or like they just have it closed and like they're just praying no one pushes the shit open? So I'm just like, I guess I'll just try and open it. I open the shit opens magically, voila, boom, and he's still circling the shit, looking around, and I'm trying to be low key as fuck, cause you know the house is at the corner of the block, but it's not that late at night, bro. It's like maybe 10:30 at night on a Saturday in the summertime. There's definitely some people on the block that's like outside in their backyard or like, you know, next to a window. Maybe they'll see us or some shit. Everyone, like, half the people on the block had their lights on still in the crib. You can see it. So it was like, it wasn't like 2 a.m. we were doing this shit. Like, we was basically breaking and entering into this nigga's crib. Well, it wasn't anyone's crib. It was vacant. But we were basically entering, like, trespassing into this crib that, like, no one lived in type shit. And we was just like, fuck it, bro. Like, I don't know why we did this. Like, I don't know. We were just high. I guess we just wanted to do it or whatever, but we just did it. So I called my boy. I'm trying to whisper. I'm like, yo, Joe, yo. And he pulls up. I'm like, yo, dog, like, there was no lock, nigga. We just go in right now. So he's like, yo, bro, we out. So we go in and we're trying to sneak in. There's mad dirt and shit on the floor because, you know, they didn't finish the patio or whatever. And there's a porta potty over there. He's like, yo, bro, I should go check the porta potty, see if there's anyone in there. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck's gonna be sitting in the porta potty at fucking 10 o'clock at night, dog? Come on. So, you know, we going from the door and shit. We going through the front door. And it's not, the door was open. Like, one of the front doors, it was two doors. One of the doors were open. So I don't know why they left the door open. I guess, I don't know. They just left the fucking door open. So we just snuck in. There was no lights or nothing. Like, there was no electricity in the house. The house wasn't fully constructed yet. There were certain rooms that were completed, but there was no furniture in it. But other than that, like, some of the floors was fucked up. Like, if you went down, we went down to the basement. There was literally, like, pipes and shit all over the place. Like, pipes on the floor. They didn't even finish tiling up the floors and shit. Like, the house wasn't done yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're sitting there. We still have half a joint lit in my fucking hand at this point. I have half a joint lit because we didn't finish smoking the fucking blunt or whatever. So I'm just sitting there with the joint. We're just walking around the crib with our flashlight on our fucking phones, just looking around, exploring the place like it's our fucking house. We're about to buy it or something. Like, we're with the real estate agent about to buy the property. Like, what the fuck? We're just walking around in pitch black darkness. I'm just like, yo, what are we looking for? He's like, I don't know, bro. Let's just see how the house look, bro. I'm trying to see the layout. And I'm smacked as fuck, too. And I'm like, fuck it, bro. This shit feel like one of those scary movies, those found footage shits where they go in a haunted house. So I felt cool. I was like, yo, bro, this shit's fire. Like, I was a little nervous. I was like, yo, bro, what if someone, like, pulls up or some shit, like some ghost or something, nigga? You know, I'm smacked. I'm paranoid and whatever. But I was like, yo, this is kind of cool. You feel me? In the moment, I'm still thinking this is cool. I wasn't thinking, like, yo, this is going to be a banger story. Like, this was mad long ago. But after I met the parents, the parents, the family members that bought the house, that's when I realized, like, oh, this could definitely be a good story. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll just skip to that because, like, we really just hotboxed the crib, bro. We had like 2 more joints rolled up. We just went in there and smoked that shit up. We were in the living room. There was a little table that they had built. It was like made of like marble. It was pretty fucking fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and it was like I guess it was supposed to be a kitchen area, but that's the only thing that was really built. Like, there was no like cabinets or nothing. The walls were done and shit. It was just this big ass little like marble spot right there. I guess that's supposed to be the main spot where they're gonna put like the fucking microwave and shit at, but we was really just leaned up on there, rolling up fucking blunts, smoking that shit, ashing it on the floor. We didn't give a shit. We were ashing that shit on the floor and everything, bro. Assholes type shit. Fucking, I wonder if the workers came in the next day and saw the ash on the floor and was like, damn. They probably did. But, I'm saying, we hotboxed the fuck out that shit. I'm not gonna lie. We went back there a couple more times. We brought some friends over sometimes, too. We went there, like, maybe a good handful, like, maybe 3-4 times we went there. And I'd say every time we went, we brought more and more people. Like, this first time, it was just us 2. Then the next time, it was like 3 or 4 of us. Time after that, there was like 4 or 5 of us. Like, every time we'll go, it'd be like a fucking more people. Like, it would like be a get together at this random ass crib. But yeah, I basically saw this whole house develop from within, bro. Like, I was just underground lurking into shit, bro. From the shadows, I was watching the house get built from the ground up. It was pretty cool. But I'll fast forward to like maybe 2-3 years after this, the house was bought out and shit. And I found out the house was bought out one day when I walked past the shit when I was going to Joe's house. I saw that there was a car inside. They had the for sale sign on the shit for probably like 6 months before this. And I was just thinking like, yeah, bro, if that shit's probably gonna be for rent for a while. Like, it's a nice crib, but like, it just don't, like, the house just looks odd right here, bro. This is one big ass crib. Every other house is mad little. Like, it just looks mad, like, I don't know, it gives like, I don't even know how to describe it, bro. I just feel like if you saw that house and you looked at the block and saw that one house, you just think the person that lives there is just like some arrogant rich asshole type shit. You know what I mean? That's the kind of vibe it'll give off the person living there. But you feel me? So 6 months or whatever passed and the for sale sign's gone and I see a car in the shit. So I'm thinking like, yo, did someone buy this shit out? And there was no less or nothing. They had curtains and shit. Like, at this point, there's mad furniture in the house or whatever. So someone definitely bought the crib. So I was trying to look in through the big window because there's a big ass glass window right there in the front. But they had some nice ass like silk curtains covering that shit. I saw them curtains. I was like, oh nah, some niggas with money just bought this shit. So I walked to my boy Joe's crib. I'm like, yo, someone bought that crib. He was hotboxing and shit. He's like, oh, where? He's like, yo, let's go check it out. I'm like, bro, you a nosy ass motherfucker. What you want to go check out? Like, what you mean? And he's like, yo, bro, let's just go say what's up, bro. We neighbors, bro. Like, what you mean? Like, they just moved in. We gonna say hi to them. Like, come on. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. At this point, we're like, when we were smoking in that crib, we were like 17, 18 when we were doing that. And at this point, we were like 20, turning 21 type shit. So we felt like grown-ass adults, you know what I mean? I guess between the ages of 17 and like 20, we just grew the fuck up. Like, our balls just grew 20 fucking, like, I don't know, kilometers, bro. Like, we just felt mad hair on our chest to start, like, we just felt like men, you know what I mean? So we was like, yo, but let's go introduce ourselves and shit. We just felt like gentlemen type shit. Like, let's go say what's up to them, you know what I mean? Low-key, we were just being nosy. Half of it was just us being nosy as fuck. The other half was us, like, actually being like, hey, let's say what's up to them, you know, kind-hearted people type shit. But, you know, maybe 20 minutes go by, we walked there because he had to get ready. I put up to his crib. It was maybe like 9 a.m. So this nigga was not ready at all. So I waited for him to get ready. He got ready. We bounced. We were going to go, I think we were going to go to the deli to get like sandwiches and then go, I think, to the park or some shit to play ball or something like that. I don't even remember. But, yeah, so we just like, yo, let's just go to the crib. We just go to their house real quick, say what's up, and then go to the deli straight after. I'm like, I bet. So we go to their crib. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to not come out the car, just stay in the car. Like, as soon as we got there and we were sitting in the car looking at their house, I was like, are we really about to go there and say what's up to them? Like I doubt they really care to like get to know us, dog. Like, realistically, like, what the fuck? Like, who even lives here, bro? Like honestly, like, I didn't really give a fuck. Like, truthfully. But this nigga Joe's a social ass motherfucker, so he'll talk to anybody that has an ear, you know what I mean? So he was like, bro, let's just do it, bro. Who cares? Like, what they gonna do, bro? Shoot us? I'm like, alright, bro, whatever. But you gonna do all the talking, because I'm not about to really say much. I'll say what's up, say my name, introduce myself, that's it. If you want to carry a conversation, by all means, do that. I'm gonna just go back to the car, you know what I mean? He's alright, bro, whatever. I know you're not gonna go back to the car, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. So we go to the shit, he knocks on the door, whatever. They answer it, and my bad. I got something in my throat, pause. But as soon as I open the door, bro, first thing I see, some nice, beautiful ass dog, bro. Like, beautiful ass dog, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what breed it was, bro. It was like white, fluffy ass hair, bro. It was like probably around knee height, or around the knee. Beautiful dog, bro. Oh my god. The dog just came running to the door, ran to the door, jumped on my fucking leg, started licking on my hand. I was like, oh my god. I was not really high. Like, I smoked in the morning. Maybe I woke up at like 7 a.m. I think, something like that. I would always wake up dumb early for some reason. And every time I woke up, I would get smacked. I still do that to this day, bro. I wake up, as soon as I wake up, I hit the fucking bong or something, bro. I get high in some way. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was still a little high at this point. Usually when I'm high, bro, I just like fucking petting dogs. I don't know why. Like, I got high one time and I went to a dog park, bro. Those shit was literally felt like heaven. I'm not gonna lie. It was just a bunch of dogs just chasing me. I just felt like the king of the world. You know what I mean? I felt like the Lion King or something. It was great. But as soon as I saw the dog and shit, I was like, oh my god, the dog ran at me. Fucking, I started petting the dog and shit. And some lady came. It was like a middle-aged lady and shit. You know, we chopped it up, said what's up. We introduced ourselves and shit. Then she introduced us to herself. Told us about her husband came. They're both like maybe in their mid-50s type shit. They had like some gray hairs, but they weren't like, you know, retirement age old type shit. They were like maybe 5-10 years away from retirement type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so, you know, we introduced ourselves and shit. Tell them where we live at. I'm like, yo, I live down there. He lives up there. You know what I mean? Like, feel me? Blah blah blah. We started talking, and they started talking about their daughter and shit, and like, yeah, we started talking and shit, and it was like, that's it. That's really it. I'm not gonna drag the story any longer. Like, everything else we talked about didn't really matter. We hotboxed their crib, we met them, boom. I didn't tell them, like, yo, I was smoking in this motherfucker. Like, why would I tell them that? That's what happened. We had a conversation, and in the back of my mind, I was thinking, like, yo, bro, I smoked into your fucking house. You can't do nothing about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just had that feeling in my mind. I was like, yes, like, I did that, and you can't take that away from me. So that's really all for this story. Hope y'all enjoyed that shit. I kind of started rambling at the end, but if you've been watching these videos for a while, you know I do that shit all the time. Deal with it. Suck it. I don't care. So, if you liked the video, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, don't like the video. I don't really care that much. But yeah, catch you on the next one. See y'all soon. Peace!